Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the JPG channel. Tonight we are on Friday Night Smackdown, and we're getting ready to kick this underway with a tag team match. Here comes the reigning Smackdown Tag Team Champions, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Brand new Smackdown Tag Team Championship designs around their waist. The last we saw them, they were somewhat of the unified tag team champions. That has now gone away. The unification is no more. We are going to crown new Raw tag team champions within the coming weeks. We're going to have a few qualifying matches on Monday Night Raw to find out who exactly is going to be the first new Raw World Tag Team Champions. KO and Sami in the ring waiting for their opponent to come out here. Tonight they're going against the dominating, the devastating Imperium. Two members of Imperium, Fabian Eichner, Ludwig Kaiser. Not flanked by the Universal Champion Walter tonight, but gotta believe he probably wanted to take the night off after pulling double duty just not even a week ago at Backlash. So they're perfectly capable of taking matters in their own hands and perfectly capable of wrestling a match without him by their side as well. These men, two of the more impressive newer faces on the SmackDown roster. Certainly got to believe that one day these men will also be, holding those SmackDown Tag Team Championships. But I mean, you got the combined experience of at least 20 years in between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. It's not gonna be easy getting those titles off them, that's for sure. Let's get this underway tonight, folks. Sold out crowd. Getting ready for some SmackDown tag team action. KO starting off with Kaiser in the ring. There we go. Kevin Owens looking to get something going here with a nice running clothesline. Looks like he rocked Kaiser a little bit. Chops in the corner. Nothing pretty, but it'll get the job done. And here's KO. It's a nice little splash. We're gonna end it early. One. No. Oh, wow. Just out of the woodworks with that one. And Kaiser. Oh, KO did not appreciate that European uppercut. Looked to run after Kaiser. Kaiser made him pay for it with a nice springboard crossbody there. And now Kaiser on the offense. Bumped into KO. Didn't know what he was going for. You're gonna want to have a plan when you're facing the tag team champions. And KO was playing possum. Nice little enziguri there. Kaiser looking to tag his partner in, possibly get Giovanni Vinci in here. And tag team championship implications could be involved in this match. Say Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci, they get the win on the tag team champions. You got to believe that that's going to reward them in the future with potentially a tag team championship match. And here he is, clothesline of KO. Looking to wear him down just a little bit. I mean, the strategy of a tag team is where one opponent down and just trying to keep him away from tagging his partner in, because that'll be the fresher man, and that's a whole new list of problems for you. Here we go. Up and over, nice body drop. And just a few punches to the head right there. Kind of rocking KO. KO doesn't know where he's at right now. And a knee for good measure. Oh my goodness. That knee was so brutal. I think it kind of split KO open there. We'll have to see what happens when he turns. Oh my God. Look at that gash. But you know KO is not going to care. One. Nice power bomb there by Kevin Owens. Yeah, KO, I mean, yeah, he's about to be out for blood because they made him shed his own blood. You don't just do that to Kevin Owens and then get away with it, you know, just free-handedly. He's looking to sort of give him a receipt, as we like to call it. And now KO definitely needs a breather. Definitely might want to try and... Wow, just a 3D just out of nowhere like that? Okay, 1, 2, no. Man. What do these guys have in their arsenal where they're just pulling out 3Ds like that? Look at this. Suplex. No, turns into a power bomb. Man. Tag Team Champions showing out tonight. Really, really trying to show everybody why they run the division here on SmackDown right now. I mean, this is Sami Zayn and KO's first time being Tag Team Champions, but believe me, these guys are well aware of each other, and they've been Tag Team Champions all around the world. It just so happens to finally be now where they are our Tag Team Champions. And, man, are we lucky, because what a team. KO's back in the ring now. Another European uppercut. Gotta watch out for those. I mean, Kaiser just throws them. You don't even know they're there. KO kind of just stepped out of there, you know, kind of Samoa Joe'd it, as we like to call it. And now, definitely probably looking to get some revenge. Even though it was Vinci that cut him open, I mean, he'll take either one. He doesn't care. And now KO, a nice super kick. But Kaiser got right back up. He said, give me some more. He ate that. And now single leg drop kick to KO. Man, taking it to the Tag Team Champions. Like I said, there's so much importance to this, because a win over the Tag Team Champions, I mean, not only did that solidify your name here on SmackDown, but that also damn near guarantees you a future title match where, you know, the stakes would be risen for sure. Now KO scrubbing that tape on Kaiser's face. That could cut him open, and I mean... After seeing what KO's been put through, oh, man, his face hit the mat rough there. I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, KO got his lick back. I'm not seeing any blood so far, but you never know. Now KO rushing him to the corner. Again, like I said, these guys, I mean, they've been Tag Team Champions all around the world. They've tagged with each other for years. Before even coming here, I mean, they're going to know the aspects of a tag team match. They're going to know how to keep the momentum in their favor, you know. And that's exactly how they're going to do it, by frequent tags. Although it looks like this time Sami's going to take this one. Springboard DDT! And believe you me, there's nothing generic about that. Sami's feeling it. You can tell Sami's feeling it. Here we go. What does he got? Oh, and a suicide dive to the outside. Kaiser feeling rocked. Might need to make a tag to his partner. And, oh, look at that. You know, it took a minute, but looking for another European uppercut. It took a minute, but you're finally starting to see that cut that we assumed KO landed on Kaiser. Yeah, man, what a bloody affair here. That just shows you, you know, the competition, the level of competition the tag team division has here on SmackDown. Oh, Kaiser looking to deal some more damage. Sammy's not even entertaining the fact that until now, he didn't want to take a count out Wayne. He doesn't want any tag team, you know, trying to say, oh, well, you guys only beat us because you won by count out. None of that here. Kaiser looking for a cheap shot on KO. KO's not having it. Sammy caught him with a nice neck breaker. Let's see what Sammy's got. Blue Thunder Bomb. There we go. 1, 2, is that it? No, Kaiser. Just barely kicking out. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens looking impressive. Here we go with a Michinoku driver. 1. No, that time Vinci's there. And Sammy's not going to like that. Oh, look at that. Kaiser was looking for the tag. Sammy saw it. Just beautiful. What teamwork by these guys. And there we go, floating drop kick. And another one for good measure. Kaiser was trying to basically brush that off. Sammy said, oh, well, there's more where that came from. Look at this. More tag team offense. My God, look at that. I can't get over that cut on KO's eye. And I know KO definitely can't either. But, you know, Kevin Owens isn't going to quit. Come on now. Here we go to the top rope. Man, this, the level of the attitude and like the whole demeanor of the match changed as soon as we saw Kevin Owens busted wide open here. Oh, saw it that time too many times. Went to the well too many times. And now, oh, yeah, KO. Kevin Owens. Looking to break that count. He don't give a damn about winning by count out. I've never known Kevin Owens to want to win by count out. I only know the KO that likes to inflict punishment and fight Owens. Fight as a German suplex to Kaiser. He said, I'll take you both on. Doesn't even, Sammy's just chilling in the corner. He knows what his best friend's capable of. Come on now. This man was at his wedding, for Christ's sakes. They go way back. And now, Starter through the table. This is the first match on SmackDown. What are we going to do? Man. This is a statement. This is a statement by the tag team champions. They're saying, hey, you want the tag team championships? Shoot. Oh, so KO did take the count out. Man. Well, Kaiser and Vinci, Imperium, they're gonna have something to say about that for sure. They were taking it to the champs at first, and then, I mean, like I said, KO saw red, and that was it of that. You know, he's a multiple-time champion alone in this company, but I mean, once a guy like KO loses his temper, there's no telling what's gonna happen. We're moving on tonight. Drew McIntyre versus LA Knight. And in the main event, Liv Morgan just coming close in that fatal four-way on Backlash of becoming the new SmackDown Women's Champion. She says, hey, you know, the only reason why I didn't win is because those two other women were in the match. So she challenged Charlotte Flair. She said, hey, if you got, you know, if you're as good as you say you are and you think you are, then, you know, put that title up against me one-on-one. No other people to interfere in pinfalls. No other people to steal the win from underneath her. It's going down. It's going down for sure. All right, let's get underway with Drew McIntyre versus LA Knight. McIntyre falling short of Gunther in the Universal Championship match at Backlash. Certainly a physical affair there. I mean, those guys beat the living hell out of each other. And you gotta believe Drew is not gonna be in that happy of a mood tonight. So, LA Knight, I don't know, man. You might want to watch out. Definitely doesn't want to run his mouth like he usually likes to do to a man like Drew McIntyre. They don't call him the Scottish psychopath just, for no reason at all. Like, that's not... Does that sound like a cartoon character to you? No, it sounds like a madman, and that's exactly what Drew McIntyre can be at times. But LA Knight is looking to kind of, feed off that perhaps anger and, perhaps just resentment that Drew has coming into this match tonight. Knowing he fell short, literally having the title in his, in the grasp of his hands, and then, Gunther just proving once again why he is the man to beat here on Friday nights. Now let's not even just, discuss that, the Universal Championship match. Gunther also, fended off one of the, greatest professional wrestlers in the world today, Bryan Danielson, in his Intercontinental title match. And that's even more impressive to say that he also was able to, defeat this man right here, Drew McIntyre. Here you have it, Gunther, in the second match of the night, went to war with Bryan Danielson, came out of that, and not even 2 hours later, back in the ring, ready to defend his Universal Championship against Drew McIntyre, beating two men the caliber of Bryan Danielson and Drew McIntyre in the same night. Look, Gunther is on a different level. I don't know who is going to take those titles off him. I don't know if it's even possible, but I mean, that's for us to find out. And now here we go. LA Knight, Drew McIntyre in the ring. One-on-one singles match here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. Oh yeah. No collar and elbow tonight. Drew is looking to make a statement as he just casually lifts one leg while hoisting a man up for a suplex, because why not? But LA Knight, I mean, look, we talk about how, he likes to trash talk. He's certainly charismatic. He has one of the bigger personalities here on Friday nights. He's not a pushover by any means. I mean, these men aren't exactly, they're somewhat familiar with each other. They've faced each other in different worlds and different companies, different places around the world. So they're not completely unaware of each other. They haven't got the cross paths just yet in WWE until just now, but now the match is here. Michinoku Driver by Drew McIntyre, just casually, by the way, and yeah, I mean, now that these two are both in the ring with each other, we're going to see what kind of magic they can make. I mean, like I said, you got to believe Drew is not in the best mood tonight, and LA Knight's feeling that. I can tell you that for sure. Man, Drew, just a physically imposing character. Guy's got to be at least 6'7", and built like a brute. I mean, come on. The physical definition of a professional wrestler. Even though that's kind of the physical definition of professional wrestler nowadays could be anybody. I mean, hell, if you can wrestle, you're a professional wrestler. Doesn't matter about the size, doesn't matter about the looks. But I mean, you talk about a man that's jacked to the gills. That is Drew McIntyre. And look at that, just a running face wash. Everything you feel everything Drew's dishing out here tonight. You feel just the anger. I mean, you gotta be angry after falling short of a world title match. And LA Knight looking to take advantage of that with a nice little follow through roll up, but Drew's not having that. Refuses to lose the world championship match and then just get joked about from LA Knight, but a nice back body drop. LA Knight looking for some more, but almost like he hesitated a second. You don't want to hesitate with Drew McIntyre, especially if he's still fresh like this. Like, spine buster. One, no. I was going to say, I mean, Drew, yes, he just went through a physical war, but he's always going to bring it. And good God, a gut-rich powerbomb. One, two, oh my God. Look, LA Knight's got to get something going because, my God, Drew is just... And now a deadlift powerbomb? Are you serious? One. Two, no, again. This guy just delivered a gut-wrench powerbomb and a deadlift powerbomb. Just like back-to-back. Like, that's most people's moves to finish a match. And Drew's just like, hey, yeah, I'm just going to do this. Because I can. Because I want to. And because you can't do anything about it, LA Knight. Put in the boots to him. Man. Yeah, I called it before these men even locked up. And even though they never even got to lock up to begin with, Drew is pissed. Drew is just in a... Man. Drew is... not happy tonight, folks. Inverted Alabama slam? Yes! Holy smokes. Yeah, Knight's gonna wanna get something going here because I sense a Claymore in his future, and we all know what that means. That means 1, 2, 3. Nice to know you. Good night. And look at this. A little power slam maybe. Oh, yeah. Knight holding his back. You got to believe this man's in a world of pain right now. I mean, God, whoever... I don't know who he pissed off backstage, but put him against Drew McIntyre, and a Drew McIntyre that just... barely, lost that world title match just not even a week ago. He hasn't even had a full week to just reflect on the match and what he could have done better and how he can stop Gunther in the future. He found out he was competing tonight, and, well, he probably had a evil smirk on his face, if I know Drew. And look at this. He's looking for a future shock, all right. No, LA Knight displaying some athleticism there with a nice escape. Now Drew's taking a bit of a break, but LA Knight's looking to take it to him, which, I mean, that's what you got to do. Nice little drop kick. Little drop kick. What am I saying? It was on the top rope. Flying drop kick there. But Drew right back on him. Man. Drew is just relentless here. I mean, not even giving LA Knight anything. He has to take it from him, and those chops. I mean, those chops. They're shedding skin off the man's chest and belly to belly from the corner. Drew McIntyre, man, jeez. And I mean, just seeing how he's just physically dismantling this guy here. it makes it just the more credible for Gunther. It makes it just about as more impressive for Gunther to say that he survived that. Because look at this. Just belly to belly to outside the ring? LA Knight's ribs could be smashed, could be cracked. Yeah. Guys, LA Knight's not getting up. Oh, here he goes. He's stirring a little bit. Man. What's Drew got here? Oh, went to the high-risk district. Oh, Knight. Buddy, you don't want to be doing that. I promise you don't want to be doing that. Look at Drew. Oh, and the Claymore to the face. That's it. You can count to 500 million gazillion. That's it. Knight got cocky. Look, on a night where Drew might not be molting hot in terms of anger, maybe Knight would have stood a better chance. But just the gloat, you don't gloat in the face of a man that just lost a world title match. I mean, you know he's already, the ego and the anger line is fragile already. Well, you just smashed it in half, and he just smashed you in half. Good God, Drew McIntyre. Gotta believe that he probably wants his second round with Gunther, not too far away. But anyway, speaking of kind of a rematch or their second try at something, Liv Morgan is going to be attempting to dethrone the SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair here in the main event. As I said, she believes that had Bianca Belair had Sasha Banks not been in that match, the title was hers. And I mean, you can make that case for all four women in that match. I mean, there were multiple near falls where, hell, even I was convinced that it was over. I mean, any four of those women could have come out as the world champion, as the SmackDown Women's Champion. But I mean, at the end of the day, it just takes that extra, that extra mile, that extra. I mean, of course, the experience always will play a factor, and Charlotte Flair has plenty of it. She, I mean, you talk about a person that knows how to win titles. Geez, what is she on her, 13th reign by now? I mean, you don't get 13 world titles by just slacking off and, not paying attention to what's the situations that you can take advantage of and just being good. I mean, just flat out good. Not even good, great. Charlotte Flair is among the best that we have here, not only on Friday Night SmackDown, but in the WWE. And, Liv Morgan's not a slouch either, for sure. She, former SmackDown Women's Champion in her own right, would love to get that title back. And tonight, very well could be that night, but she has a tough task. Charlotte is never one to even let a finger go from that throne that she sits upon currently. And look at this. I mean, it's almost like peanut butter and jelly. Charlotte and the Women's Championship, and especially the SmackDown Women's Championship. She's had the Raw Women's Championship a few times, but it just seems more familiar with the SmackDown Women's Champion. When you think about Charlotte Flair, you think about SmackDown, and you think about SmackDown Women's Championship. And that's exactly what she currently holds right now. I mean, she's the one to beat. She's usually the one to beat whenever she's around, whenever she's in that ring, whether she's champ or not. But, I mean, now she's really the one to beat because you beat her, you're on top of the mountain in the women's division here on Friday nights. Look at the ref. Ref trying to earn an extra little pay, it seems, huh? Oh, come on. I guess, he's being a gentleman, whatever, but I mean, come on. The queen's loaded. He's looking for spare change of some sort. SmackDown Women's Championship on the line. Main event of SmackDown. It's been an incredible night. I mean, that tag team match completely caught me off guard. What's going on? It was a really competitive match, and then Vinci made the hard mistake of cutting KO open, and after that, man, Imperium felt the wrath for sure. But gotta believe that chapter's not closed for sure. I mean, I don't think either side is happy with that outcome. Even though Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn won the match, the way they won that match is not. That's going to leave a sour taste in their mouth, and they're going to want to prove themselves, and they're going to want to prove that they can beat Imperium fair and square. And then, of course, Drew McIntyre taking out all his frustrations after coming off from that loss to Gunther at Backlash on poor LA Knight. Like I said, LA Knight, I mean, he's not a pushover. I'm not saying, he got squashed or anything, because he tried, but he was also just gloating and just like taunting Drew almost. Like, I wouldn't taunt Drew on a happy day. Like, I wouldn't taunt Drew on a day that he just found out, like, one of his children were born or something, let alone taunting him after seeing what he went through this past Sunday. I mean, that's just a madman right there. Anyways, we're talking about the women's division now. We're talking about the main event, what's right here in front of us, as Liv Morgan looks to get a little bit of offense going in the early stages of this match. Nice 2 arm drags, but again, Charlotte keeps looking for that spear. Gotta believe Liv definitely studied the tapes from Sunday before going into this match, especially for a women's championship match. It's a nice little John Woo drop kick right there. I don't know what that is, but Liv Morgan made her eat dirt there. Man, Charlotte going out of the ring. It's almost like she's trying to take a breather. Again, going for that spear. Liv said, "You can keep trying it, but I got every reversal in the book." Go for a nice roll up. Imagine she beats Charlotte Flair by a roll up. Man, you would never hear the end of it. You thought it was bad when Charlotte lost to Ronda and started going ape on her with a kendo stick, a Survivor Series so many years ago. Imagine Liv Morgan walks out with the title by a roll-up victory. Charlotte would be saying rematch, rematch, rematch. But you gotta believe, I mean, even though a roll-up pinfall over Charlotte is still a win nonetheless, but Liv is looking to prove something here. She's looking to prove that she belongs in the women's division, that she belongs at the top of the women's division, and that she is the rightful SmackDown Women's Champion. But I mean, it's almost shocking that Liv Morgan is getting this opportunity tonight, because if you remember correctly, not just Charlotte Flair, but Bianca Belair also had her woman pinned in that match. And the ref just happened to get to Charlotte Flair first. But, I mean, the hand went down for 3 for both women, technically. So you got to believe Bianca is going to be making a case about that, as to say, you won, yeah, but technically I did too. So, where's my title opportunity? But I mean, first, Charlotte's got to get through Liv, and Liv is not being no pushover tonight. Looking majorly impressive, but Charlotte Flair always can turn the match around basically on a dime whenever she just pleases. She's that good. Look at this, a neck breaker by the Queen. Oh, just landing her right on the back. Charlotte going top rope. Pretty far. And then she's looking for something here. Oh my goodness! She's been watching Jeff Hardy tapes or something. What was that? Liv Morgan. Might be done in for, but no, she gets the shoulder up. Oh, double knees. And now here we go, Charlotte. Charlotte's in her comfort zone now. You let her get in control. Good luck getting that control back. We all know that Charlotte loves control. Might have been looking for that figure 8. Liv had it scouted. Great reversal there. And now Liv Morgan. Oh, she didn't even wait for her to bounce off the rope. She started chasing her. She said, I'm going to get mine. And now Liv. Round and round, there we go. There we go. Liv Morgan. Wow, majorly impressive here tonight. I mean, it's almost like Charlotte Flair didn't expect this. She's not a stranger to Liv. They've had clashes in the past, but never for the SmackDown Women's Championship. As Liv Morgan has Charlotte outside the ring. And these people love their dives. Here comes Liv. Suicide dive. And I believe a part of her shoulder hit that announce table. That might come into play later on. I mean, and yeah, she's holding that arm. She's holding that arm, so you know something went wrong with that announce table right there. I mean, I almost heard it smack flush on there. Fatigue starting to show just a little bit early. I mean, Liv has been dishing a lot of high risk offense, and it's starting to show like that. You know, her body's like, whoa, slow it down some. Maybe, you know, put her in a headlock for 5 minutes or so. Let us catch our breath, you know? Liv with another head scissors. Charlotte just like seems to just keep falling for the same stuff. And now another drop kick. She did a drop kick earlier in the corner, but Charlotte had that one scouted. Now put Liv in the corner. Forearms. What's Charlotte going for here? Looking for a moonsault. No, Liv ducks. No, another moonsault. Oh my God. Is that it? No. So she went for a moonsault. Basically saw that Liv was gonna get out of the way, and almost in an instant was able to just turn back around and just casually deliver another moonsault. Oh, you knew if she got that figure 8, that might have been it, and she got that full rotation, the full wrench back. Man, kind of a bit of a short ending here for Liv Morgan and her championship aspirations. But she has definitely proved something here tonight. I mean, Charlotte didn't just scrape by. I mean, Charlotte, she kind of did scrape by. She didn't, you know, like, win this within 30 seconds or anything. I mean, Liv gave it just about her all, but as soon as that figure 8 gets locked in, and if she has the full advantage in it, I mean, that's what's kept her SmackDown Women's Champion throughout her many reigns and her current reign. So just wasn't Liv's night. Anyways, folks, thanks for tuning in again to another episode of Universe Mode here on the JPG channel. And until the next time.